It was good with y'all, man. It's crunch time. Hit the like. Y'all join in, bro. Let's talk about the finals, bro. Pacers won against OKC. Last game, they outplayed them down the stretch. Shout out to Ben Mathurin, bro. I told y'all, bro. Nice. Ben Mathurin, nice, bro. He was basically the best player on the court, him and Tyrese. And OKC, I just don't see a championship team, bro. I don't see it, bro. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Especially down the stretch. I don't see it, bro. You had Kendrick Perkins calling SGA the greatest scorer in the game. He surpassed KD. I just don't see it, fam. I don't. Down the stretch, SGA got to make better decisions, bro. I see him getting sloppy down the stretch. Y'all told me he was very, very clutch, and I like SGA, bro, but I'm not seeing everything that they seeing. That's all I'm saying. He needs some more creativity when it come down to like getting by his defenders, bro, making plays for others. You start to see it's a whole bunch of dribbling, a whole bunch of step back mid ranges. We need some more efficient looks. See, the one thing I don't like about Shea when it come down to his mid range scoring and all of that, bro, he need to be more balanced, bro. He need to do some easier pull ups. He like to do a whole bunch of step back contested mid ranges. He be hitting them, but that's not good when it comes down to winning games in the clutch, bro. It's just not, bro. Like that's not going to cut it, bro. You need to be able to catch and shoot. If you're going to do mid ranges, you got to know how to do an efficient pull up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't consider SGA the best mid range shooter in the game. I don't consider him the best mid range scorer in the game. I don't. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, is that I don't know if they ready, bro. Indiana is just so much more they play so much more locked in. They never give up, bro. They are just a great all around team. And like I said, Tyrese Halliburton play style, he's letting everybody eat. You said Devin Booker or Shea in the mid range. Give me Devin Booker. I think Shea might be a better player, but give me Devin Booker for the mid range. Give me Kyrie for the mid range. Give me KD. Like I probably got a couple dudes over Shea. When they talk about mid range scoring, Shea got to get more creative. It's just too much like I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. But he keeps dribbling and stepping back, and it's just a dumb shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me DeMar DeRozan over Shea for the mid range. Don't make me have to start slandering Shea. Is that what I gotta start doing? Damn. Yeah, Pacers gonna win again, bro. I think Pacers might win this thing in 5 games, bro. Cause OKC, they just don't do it for me, man. I'm sorry, bro. Gotta move the ball around, bro. You gotta move the ball around, fam. That's what you gotta do in 2025, man. You can't just be the dude trying to play hero ball and all that, bro. You gotta get off the ball sometimes too, bro. SGA got outplayed by J-Dub last game. Which, how you let that happen? You know what I'm saying? So I think before the series even started, or even after the first game, I was like, shit, yo, the Pacers might win this thing in 5 games. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, bro. I'm just not seeing it from OKC. I don't see a championship squad, bro. I don't. Unless they figure something out during this finals and then stay locked in on that. Other than that, bro, I don't know. Because Indiana about to win the next game, bro. They didn't even dominate them how they really wanted to in game 3. They gonna dominate them in game 4. I mean, they're gonna literally dominate them. You said they were just guarding him, not SCA fault, more Patriots smothering. I'm not trying to hear that, bro, when you're the MVP, fam, and they said you're the best player in the world, and you got your pops out here talking about nobody better than you. You better find a way to make that shit happen. I'm not trying to hear that. You better find a way. You better swing the ball. You better find a way how to make a play. Get a different shot. You know what I'm saying? They say you the one, you that boy. So ain't no not his fault. The Patriots smothering him. Yeah, his dad definitely supposed to say that. Facts. And it's not wrong with him saying that, especially when you just want an MVP for real. I don't really mad at his father for real. I'm just saying, you the one. That's you. So all right, you really that boy. You supposed to figure that shit out, bro. Like this shit's supposed to be easy, bro. Yeah, they said OKC in 5, bro. So now I ain't trying to hear like it's not his fault. J-Dub outplayed him. And mind you, I just was cooking Tyrese Halliburton after last game, and he wasn't really aggressive. I was cooking him too, so I'm not just being biased. You said the game plan was to box SGA. Man. See, that's my point, though. Why can't get the fuck off the ball, then? They keep saying it's not his fault. They smothering him. Get the hell off of the ball. Pass the ball. See what I'm saying? You said he can't if they double team him. Pass the ball. That means somebody open. Y'all niggas, bro. All this crying shit, bro. Like, I can't stand y'all, bro. Every time somebody about to go down, let's get it's not his fault, Joe. What he supposed to do? Like, bro, like, stop, bro. Like, see, the reason why y'all don't think there's nothing else he can do is because he not showing y'all nothing else. I seen other players do better and do good in these situations, bro. Pass the ball. I know when somebody need to pass the ball, bro. Like, but y'all not gonna think that there's nothing else for him to do because he's not showing you nothing else. You see what I'm saying? He just ain't that dude. How about that? What if he just ain't that dude? That's gonna hurt your feelings, right? That's why you don't want to say. That's why you want to say there's nothing else he can do. I'm telling you, he can do something. Like, he can make it work. He's good enough to make it work. He got all the way here. They're the best team in the league. Make that shit work. Make it work. You said it's better to credit the Pacers defense. No, I thought OKC had the best defense in the league. Y'all said there's an all-time great defense. So why y'all talking about the Pacers defense now? See what I'm saying? You said, you blaming him? The bench had 0 for 19. So you mean to tell me this, right? You mean to tell me Shea wasn't playing on the court at the same time as nobody from the bench? That's what you telling me? So if he's playing on the court at the same time as some of them dudes that was on the bench that wasn't playing well, wouldn't that be his job to kind of get them involved? That's why I told you, pass the ball. Tyrese Halliburton know how to move the rock around. But I said this before the series started, and what y'all say? Oh, Crunch, you don't know what you're talking about, Crunch. That don't make no sense, bro. That's not going to happen like that. It don't matter. I said, Tyrese Halliburton, move the ball around. Everybody eat. Everybody going to be scoring. That's what I said. Now that it's happening. Now that it's actually happening, though. Now niggas talking about, SGA, it's nothing he can do, yo. You just got to credit to the Patriots, bro. Like, what he's supposed to do. I told you it's going to happen before the series, though. You know what I'm saying? SGA don't pass the ball around. They rely too much on SGA. You said Tyrese don't need to be double teamed, though. So Tyrese don't need to be double teamed, even though he got more game winners than everybody in the whole goddamn playoffs. You mean to tell me he don't need to be double teamed? Wow. That's why they're gonna lose. That's why OKC gonna lose. Shout out to Catherine. She said, "Go Pacers, go Pacers." She does Indiana nursing, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Indiana got a whole bunch of state pride, bro. Shout out to Indiana, man. Big shout out to Indiana. Game winners don't mean you need to be double teamed. Or that's why you don't play basketball. That's why nobody ever picked you up. You said game winners don't mean that you got to be double teamed. That's why nobody ever picked you up. When you go to the court and you ask niggas if they got 5, that's why they always told you, yeah, but I already got my 5. I ain't trying to play with you, homie. That's the reason right there. You don't understand the simple concepts and shit. It's like, no, I'm fucking with you, yo. You said if we win today, I might go to downtown Indy. I wish my city had a hometown team, man. We only got the Ravens. You said how much does Halliburton stock rise all time with the title? If he win this title, he could be top 25 or top 30 all time. All time, man. All time, man. You said if OKC gets this one, they'll take the whole thing. If they lose, they're going down 3-1, right? I think Indiana about to win tonight. Or do they play tonight or tomorrow night? Where would I rank Halliburton right now? He's top 5 in the league, top 10 in the league, top 5. I should be at the game, but the tickets are so expensive. Yeah, them NBA Finals tickets are gonna be different. I don't even know how the stadium be packed out like that for the NBA Finals. Like all of them tickets be mad expensive. You think the Pacers are gonna try and speed up J-Dub and Chet? Yep. Pacers ain't even playing their best yet. That's what I'm telling y'all. They ain't even dominate how they want to dominate. You said I got the Wizards and Jordan Poole. Only time I go to the Wizards game is if it's a superstar coming to town and I'm ready to see their ass get blown out. I'm rooting for the other team. Somebody said, why you never talk about Ja Morant? I was talking about Ja Morant. They was about to beat OKC. You said, who do you think is a good historical comp to Halliburton? Halliburton reminds me of, it's like I said, it's like he's Steve Nash mixed with Jason Kidd, bro, or something like that, bro. I'm trying to think. Like it's not a lot of people that play like Tyrese, but I got him over Chris Paul all the time though. Yeah, bro. Hey, Rich Port, bro. They was about to beat OKC, bro. Literally, they was up like 30 on OKC in Game 3. If Ja didn't get hurt, they would have tied that series up and exposed OKC, bro. That's what I think. That's really what I think. And then who they played next? They played Denver next with no coach. They played Denver next with no coach. And then they played Minnesota, got their ass up out of there. It's supposed to be like either, I thought it's supposed to be the Warriors in the finals or the Grizzlies. I was voting for the Warriors or the Grizzlies to go to the finals, straight up. That's why I thought it was going to the finals, bro. After Dallas got hurt, the Grizzlies probably damn near could have went to the finals, bro. It's been supposed to be Ja Morant time, but look, they won the SGA in the finals so bad. What is he doing? Like, I hate to say it, but is he choking right now? I know he had a good first 2 games, but remember, he choked the game 1. I don't know. You said, then why are people saying this squad better than KD and Westbrook? Well, that's what I'm saying. They supposed to be up 3-0 right now, right? They said they better than the KD, Russ, and Harden. So that's why I'm thinking they kind of choking for real.
Yo,
What's good?
man, bro, I just wanted to say real quick. I just got one thing to say, and I'm pass it off to my guy Forte, bro. I hate when the dumbass basketball NBA community hype a player up so much, bro.
So much,
and
bro.
y'all, and I be telling y'all, like, bro, he's not that guy. He's foul baiting. His game is not conducive to no championship superstar. And y'all just hype him up just so I can say I told y'all. So, bro, I hate that shit.
That foul base,
I'm gonna pass it off, bro.
he do be foul baiting, but that ain't even really what the problem is. The problem is OKC run off of him, and so J-Dub dropping 20 and being the lead
Bro,
scorer.
Forte, they was saying this dude was better than D. My bad, bro. They was saying he's better than AI. He's better than KD, D Wade. They was saying he's already over Kyrie. I told y'all Kyrie already got a ring.
Hey, they said
I told y'all that shit,
Kyrie
bro.
already beat this man.
Hey, they said that nigga was top 15.
If you watch the game,
They said he was already top 50. They said he was better than, bro. They told me this man was better than Russell Westbrook.
They said this though. They did say that.
He was
Hey, Crunch.
He better than Melo. He better than.
He say he better than Melo.
Come
He
on,
say he
bro.
better than all these.
Hey, Crunch.
All these people.
I ain't gonna let that Jordan Poole talk go, bro.
If you watch the game, though, he get to the rim, bro.
Hey, how you doing, bro? Good seeing you.
That was good, Ron.
But they wait for him.
Hey,
They waiting for him to get
this
off.
team ain't better than the James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Westbrook team.
No
I
way.
don't care what nobody say.
Hey, Crunch,
These
they
YGs need to stop that. They
They
trying to give too much props too early to these youngsters, man. So
Facts,
let them
bro,
grow
facts.
some years, man. Let them grow. Let them get 5 to 8 years under their belt, bro. You can't be a GOAT in 3 years, bro. You can't
Right.
be a GOAT in 3 years.
Now, Crunch, real shit though. I do got them bouncing back today. I do got them
No,
bouncing
no,
back.
they could though. They folding up. It look like they folding up to me. They
Nah,
could have won that
Crunch.
last
Bro, they
game.
So you gonna
offense
say somebody
they
in 3
offense is
years do
way
good in 3
they
years,
offense is way
and then they
pathetically
do
high,
nothing the
bro.
rest of their career, man? That's Derrick Rose. You know what
True.
I'm saying? We seen him. You can't be a GOAT in 3 years, bro. You can have a great 3 year run and do nothing the rest of your career.
That's
And
true.
you can't be over the Magics and all them after that, bro. It's just what it
Hey,
is.
Yeah.
but hey, do they still got any picks left? You know, like they had all them picks.
Hell yeah, they got all them.
Westbrook's okay, so they got all the picks.
I'm
Oh,
about
they
to say
still got a
they.
lot of picks though. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they could get Giannis if they want to, but I ain't
The
gonna
reason
lie.
Hey, the
okay,
OKC got the most picks in the next like 15 years.
What?
Yeah, it's something crazy. I want to be overdoing it. Don't say
Yeah,
15,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but I mean
yeah. I get
it's
it.
something ridiculous though.
Yeah.
And I just seen it. I was like,
Yeah,
what? All those years
that's
they've been
crazy.
getting rid of everybody. They got like I'm gonna tell you, dude. They got the. I want to say that I read the most first round picks and then like total picks period in the next. I'm gonna say give me 8 to 10 years.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, real
they
quick, I had a
And
Remember
thought
that
then
real
the,
shade
quick.
trade? Remember they got that shade when they got shade from the Clippers. They got all
yeah,
those picks.
Yeah.
for the Clippers,
Yeah.
and then
Hey, okay, go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
real
they
quick.
got a ridiculous amount of first round picks.
Hey, real quick, I had a thought, right? You know what the NBA remind me of nowadays? Like if the NFL took out the offensive and defensive linemen and just had all skill players out there. Because like they don't really have like they always say it's like the game is evolved, but I think post play and seeing 7 footers down in the
It's
paint,
different.
post up,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like I
You real
think
about
that
that?
shit
I'm gonna tell everybody right now. That's why
and take away
them
take
taking
the
out
post up
Hartenstein.
game too. Go ahead.
Man, forget what
It's
y'all
like
Hey,
it
the
saying,
reason.
evolved.
man.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
it
Hey,
don't
them
know.
evolved.
taking
I
Yeah.
don't
Hartenstein
know
out
about
is a
that.
reason right now.
I don't
You
They
know
think
about
can't run up and down with the Pacers. Slow
facts?
it down and use they big. I mean, that's
Facts. You're right, Ron. That's a good point. If they're not gonna be able to run up and down like the Pacers, they got to
they
play
can't do it with
inside.
the Pacers like that. That's the Pacers game.
Right? They got to
Man,
play
forget
inside
what
out,
y'all
man.
saying, man.
Hey,
Pacers in 5,
Hartenstein,
man.
I'm
man.
telling you,
Okay,
Hartenstein,
I'm
that's what they
telling you,
got him for,
bro.
and they didn't
I'm
even
telling
use
you,
him.
Pacers in
OKC's whole
5,
Yeah,
offense is
man.
I
built.
think
Pacers in
I think they should
5.
run through
OKC,
Hartenstein and Chet.
Man, I'm trying to tell you,
Pacers in 5, man.
Facts.
Pacers in 5.
So if
Tyrese
OKC
Halley,
don't get,
OKC's
I'll
whole
say this.
offense is just sitting
Tyrese,
around waiting for Shea to get
Tyrese
hot.
Halley working, Tyrese Halley serving.
Facts.
He ain't
no,
finna
and I'm
get,
not
man.
knocking Indiana. Don't get me think that I'm knocking Indiana, but I'm just saying what OKC should be doing,
Right.
because Miles is
Bro,
hey,
Shea don't pass the
Miles
ball,
Turner
bro.
don't want to bang down low with Hartenstein.
Shea
I
don't
don't
pass
know.
the ball, bro. Shea don't pass the ball, bro.
Cause
Hey,
Shea
I
think
saw.
Shea
Look,
think he the
I,
answer. Like he
They
don't
really
want to. He
don't
don't want to
though.
swing
look.
the rock. He think he
That's
the
the
best.
problem, bro. That's why
If
I
they make that
love.
adjustment,
That's why
They
I
don't
love
pass the
messing with
ball.
old school,
hey,
with
Yeah.
hey,
old
Crunch.
heads, because they
I'll say
always be
this.
right in the end, low key.
yeah,
If OKC don't start fast, like blowing them out, like at least go up double digits or 20, if they keep this shit close, Indiana's gonna win it every
yeah.
time.
But
Indiana
it's
too
not
good at
even.
closing
It's
shit
not
out,
even
Hey,
bro.
because Indiana though. That's any team. Like
And I
OKC got to blow
can't
out
wait
any
till they
team to win,
win,
bro.
because
Any
all these
close game,
young
OKC
heads.
gonna lose, bro.
I
They've been
can't wait
blowing
till the
teams
Pacers
out.
win, because all these young heads is glazing this man,
Man,
Shea, and I just
hey,
can't wait.
The
Crunch.
only way for OKC to
You
win
say
is
he
if they
better than
blowing
Steph
teams out,
Curry.
bro. That's the
They
only
Hey,
thing.
no,
saying
no,
Shea
no,
gonna be the
no,
greatest.
no.
They saying
Stop
Hey,
it.
Shea
Ron,
gonna
hey,
be the
Ron, Ron.
greatest.
I know you seen them saying that.
They
Hey,
see
I
they
know.
saying
They
Shea
trying
gonna
to
be
That's
be
the
what I'm
better
greatest
than
OKC.
2016
No.
Steph.
Hey,
They
so
gonna
you can't tell me they ain't using the Warrior style. Don't tell me they
they
not using the
saying
Warrior
that
style.
Shea
oh,
gonna
they
be
beat
better
they
than
they beating the
the
Warriors.
greatest OKC Thunder of
Yeah,
all
They
time at this
using the
point.
Warrior style. Get up and down the
Hey,
court and keep and knock down them open threes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
but one thing
Dude,
about
you
it
gotta
though,
look at the pace.
I'll
The
give him
Warriors
credit.
pace is up and down.
Wait, you talking about the
But
Jimmy Butler
I'll
Warriors or the oh
I'm,
Man.
no, I'm talking about the original Warriors, the Dynasty Warriors.
oh
I think Shea is trash if he
I'm
don't get
not
the
They
talking
ball in
about
his
this
hand,
glaze
year.
bro.
like, bro, like
Shea
why
is
do
trash
niggas
without the
be,
ball in his hand, bro.
bro?
That's the
Why do
thing.
niggas be glazing so quick
He
to
can't
glaze a
score off the
nigga, bro?
ball at all, bro. And that's
I
the
ain't gonna
It's
thing.
hold you.
like
If
He
the
you.
nigga
hold up.
SGA do bring the niggas a ring, he is the next
It's
stop.
like nowadays all you gotta do is score 30, and then you just in the
Man.
conversation with
Right.
everybody.
If you average 30, like they just gonna start
Hey,
lazing you, bro.
Crush. I remember when I was telling you Chet Holmgren don't want to bang down low. That's gonna be the Achilles
And
heel.
if we being real,
Yep.
what people don't want to admit to, just because he not no name and they don't got a stat, Alex Caruso damn near holding that team together,
No,
bro. If they didn't have Caruso, bro,
man,
I'm telling you,
Crunch. can you tell this man what I've been saying about Caruso?
Yeah.
Hey, when I
I
was
think
saying Caruso, I
I'm
said that
taking
was the reason why the
CJ
Lakers,
McConnell over
when they got rid of
Caruso.
Caruso and see and uh uh what's that CP? What was the name?
Oh,
I thought
KCP,
about that
KCP.
too.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, damn,
Okay,
they
KCP.
kept Reeves. They got
Hey,
Reeves, but damn, Caruso can play
no,
defense though. Like,
Caruso. Hey, no, because Caruso was the only one that was challenging LeBron in practice. See, people don't
Playing
really want to
defense,
talk about
bro.
that. He should
All
Mm.
go.
these,
And
bro.
he
All
was the
these,
Steve Kerr to Michael Jordan, and that's it.
Mm.
all these
Hey,
kids think it's about offense now, bro. It's defense, bro.
Caruso's a
And
dog.
I'm a kid my
Caruso's a
damn
Because they
self,
dog.
and
made
that's
Chet
what
look
like
better in the
hurt
game.
me.
Yeah, like this the thing. They gotta run through Chet and Hartenstein like far as like inside out. Cause if they
Man,
every time they double team Shea, he
pick
starting to
and
make the
roll
ball illusion.
Caruso
He
right.
make
and
the offense
Hartenstein.
sloppy when they double team Shea because it's like he trying to force it through the double team instead
And
of
that's the only way. That's the only way Chet gonna get
Nah,
open
bro.
look.
Pacers winning
right.
in 5, bro.
You gotta
Not
make the
6.
entry pass to him.
Yes, you let Hartenstein be the pick and roll
I
guy,
like Pixels
and
for
then
5.
let him
I
be.
did say it was coming out the
Hey,
West, though. I
quit
ain't gonna
saying
lie.
Pacers at 5, then Oklahoma
Bro,
go
they
win.
winning in 5,
Don't
bro.
They
They
gonna
don't
win
winning
in
in
jinx
like
them.
5
5.
games,
I
bro.
don't know. I
Don't
think the
jinx
refs
them
the
niggas,
refs
bro.
gonna have a say in it in the next
They
game.
winning
Hey,
in
So,
5,
hey,
But
bro.
look, the next
Crunch,
game in Indiana.
Didn't they just win
oh
2
snap!
at
Crunch.
OKC, or they won
Yeah,
one
the
and
next
lost
game
one?
still in Indiana again, bro.
Oh, yeah, they got
Oh
one in
damn!
OKC.
Hey, Crunch.
Yeah, they won. Yeah, they got one in
So,
OKC though.
hey,
You never
Crunch.
know though.
Huh?
They
So
don't
what it
lose
look
back to
like
back
with
though.
Sacramento? They Sacramento GM is trash, man.
Yeah, what you think Sacramento about to do? Like they even
Hey, man, it's
They
all
finna beat the
bad,
shit
man.
next year. I ain't gonna hold
yeah,
I
they
you.
am
oh
kind
yeah,
of
facts. They
mad though.
lost Fox and Heliday.
But then you get rid of Mike Brown that took you to
And they
playoffs 2
got
years
rid
in a
of
And
row.
you got
Davion
rid of Mike
Mitchell.
Brown. Yeah, the
Two
And they
Kings.
got
years
rid
in
of
a row,
Fox.
get you
Like,
in the
they good
playoffs.
too.
The Kings is done, bro. The Kings might pick me up.
hey, hey, Crunch, you ain't too bad, man.
Nah,
I
the
wish I
Mavs
was
need to pick
younger
you
to
up,
play
cuz.
against you, though,
Go to
man.
the Mavs.
Nah, I'm done. I'm out the game now. Yo. I done tore my
Nah,
Achilles.
it's fun though
You
watching you,
tore
though,
your
man. Like
Achilles, though?
I done
I
tore.
play,
Yeah.
it was good to watch
I'm
you, though.
recovering
I
from my
give you
Achilles
props,
right
though.
now. I'm done.
Oh.
I'm
What
done,
happened?
bro.
Hey, the Kings got rid of
You
a
got
lot of
injured?
people.
Yeah, yo, I had tore my Achilles in December, yo. I'm just
Yeah,
now like
Crunch
getting right.
Crunch
Hey,
right
you
now
know
Oh
what's
guard
finna be
me.
man,
good though?
Huh?
Hey, Brandon Ingram joined the Raptors, bro.
Crunch was
They
trying to
finna be
guard
nice.
me, bro. That's what
oh,
happened.
Yeah,
that's
they
what I
finna be
want the
nice.
words to go
You
after,
said he
dude.
joined them for real? Or he,
Yeah, I was on 2K. He was on there. He was on the Raptors, bro.
Oh man, come on, man, that's 2K,
Hell
man.
no. You
Nah,
probably
He
put
trying
nah,
to
I'm
that.
guard me,
saying,
You
bro.
nah, I'm
probably put
saying he
that
probably
shit on
got
Twitch.
traded. Nah, bro. I'm dead ass. I was playing Play Now. He was on the Raptors, bro. That shit shocked me.
Hey, hey, Crunch. The Warriors got 25. I think 25-8, right?
you said
Right.
what?
Wait,
The
what?
Warriors got 25-8 on the salary cap, right?
Nah,
And
shit.
then they
He
gonna try to
been got
sign.
traded. Told y'all. My
They
bad,
gonna
bro. Told
they
y'all
gonna
he
try
was on
to
the Raptors.
they
Damn, yo,
gonna try
I
to
ain't know
sign
he
and
got
trade
traded.
Kamiga. I would if I would go after Ingram.
Yeah, I would.
Not yet.
I think
Look,
Ingram would be that piece for him,
I think Brandon Ingram better than Jason Tatum.
hey, they got Scotty. They got Scotty
but he
Barnes.
can't stay
They
healthy
got
though.
they got Ingram. They
Who?
got RJ Barrett. I like that center over there, that Jacob
Who
Patil
can't
dude.
stay healthy?
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah,
lineup,
Brady.
bro.
Well,
Cause
Till's
I
been
benched out Brandon Ingram. It was too many people on the. It was too many scoring options on the Pelicans, bro. It was
Yeah.
too many
I ain't
scoring
gonna lie,
options. I
Poppy, when
benched
you
out. He
said
should
he
have.
better than Tatum, niggas used to have that
Yeah, I
conversation.
got Brandon Ingram over Jason Tatum.
hey, that's a
Trade.
good one,
Yeah.
Crunch.
Niggas used to have that conversation.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
Crunch,
saying.
that's a good one.
Jason
Remember,
Tatum got a
remember the beginning of
better
the season
team
we was
around
all
him
going at that.
than Brandon Ingram too.
You said what, Ron?
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the season we was all going on that one. Remember?
Yeah.
Because everybody said New Orleans was gonna be there because Zion lost all that weight. And remember we was talking about because remember it all came up because we talking about LeBron got rid of everybody turning all stars.
Yeah,
Hey, they
Ingram nice,
always
yo.
they every year they be my sleeper team, bro. The Pelicans, bro. Every year they don't do shit. Well,
Facts.
no, they do. They be like third, fourth seed.
They
They
got
be
rid of all the
cooking
good
until the end of the
coaches.
season.
They get rid of all the
Yeah.
good coaches. These young people don't want to get ridiculed by these good coaches. You gotta realize they had the OG coach, the brother from the Warriors. What's his name? The light skinned coach.
Talking
I
about
can't
nah,
do his
not
name
Mark
right now.
Jackson.
Huh?
Wait, who you talking
Not
about?
Mark Jackson. Not Mark
The
Jackson.
coach,
Yeah,
the
announcer.
coach, not Mark.
Said from
Man,
the Warriors.
the OG with the green like light eye.
You talking about Pose?
The
Jason
coach for
Rojas. I mean Jason Bosa
the
para
Pelicans.
Rojas.
They got rid of him. Man,
Oh, who was the Pelicans
See,
coach?
Even Monty Williams. How you get rid of man? Wait, they got rid
Oh
of
yeah,
Monty.
yeah, yeah, man. Them niggas.
See, they was tripping. But look, hey, a lot of these youngsters don't like to get coached.
Yeah.
Crunch. Hey, Crunch, I've been waiting to tell you this. You'll be seeing it. I don't know. But what I told you about those twins?
Oh, the Thompson twins. Yeah.
Hey,
The
who told you
Thompson.
about the Thompson twins first, bro? Yo,
Nah,
you remember
Nigga
that? Because I
like,
said it
Hey,
when I
hey,
played.
you know what's crazy? You know
the
what's crazy, bro? I used
I
to play
told you when
against
I
them
coached.
in
Remember
I
my
used to
AU
play
team when I coached with his brother and them in Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
I used to
yeah.
play against
I'm in
them
the
in
city,
AAU.
San Francisco. So our teams, we got the SF Rebels, they got the Oakland Rebels. We all played around, and
You
they
close
got
to
them
Oakland
out in
Rebels?
Oakland was the best thing ever for them,
the
bro.
Thompson for the Rockets. He
You
go
said
for
you close to Oakland Rebels?
Yeah. No,
You ever play
I coached with the San Francisco Rebels for a while. I played
you ever played the Panthers?
with Panthers.
North Richmond Panthers?
Man, we played a lot of teams, bro. I ain't coached in a minute. I coached for 23 years. I'm OG, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You probably did. You
Shout
had to have
out,
played them
I,
shout
because I
out.
played
man, we've
against
been across the
the men
country,
in
bro.
I played
So
against
let
the
me
men
ask
in
you.
the Saw when they was on Vision.
Okay.
Hey, Ron, I got a question for you, bro.
What's up, brother?
It's completely off topic, but I just want to get your thoughts on it, man.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. Michael
Uh-huh.
Jordan didn't win. Michael Jordan lost. So why
Yeah.
they always be saying 6-0 when he lost all them years before that to
Uh,
Scotty Kane?
well, they talk about when he got into the finals. That's what they talk about. Not his playoff run. That's what I'm thinking it off. But I tell a lot of people. I be in the comments sometimes. People, I listen to it all the time with this. See, a lot of people don't understand. They didn't draft. They drafted Brad Sellers to be Jordan's running mate. A lot of people don't know who Brad Sellers is. Brad Sellers was the top guy for Illinois with Nick Anderson and all them. You know, he was really he's built lean and tall, just like Scottie Pippen. I believe he was the top guy in college that year, at least one of them. But that's what they really drafted to be Scottie
Yeah,
Pippen.
yeah,
People
but
don't realize.
we don't
No,
give
listen,
Pip his
listen.
credit
So
though,
people don't
man. We
understand
don't
Scottie
give Pip his
Pippen
credit.
didn't get developed. He he kept grinding. He was like
Yeah,
I tell everybody, he's like the Jerry Rice from Scottie Pippen, is like the Jerry Rice of basketball, from coming to us from a small black college. Mississippi Valley State. Bill Walsh jumped up to get him. You know, Bill Jackson saw something in Scottie Pippen, and Brad Sellers wasn't panning out to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to confuse basketball because some people just not football, basketball. But
Nah, the Scottie Pippen disrespect be crazy.
no, it ain't disrespectful. What I'm
they
telling
don't
you is
respect. They don't
he came
respect
from
Scotty,
Central
man.
Arkansas, and they had a number one guy from Illinois. If you go back to Google it up, man, I know a lot of people on the computers. Get on there, Brad Sellers, and look at that fight of Illinois team with Nick Anderson and all of them. Brad Sellers was the guy, and that's what they
Yeah, but
drafted to
I ain't gonna
be.
lie. You could call me crazy all you want to. I think Scottie Pippen better than Kevin Durant. I'm
Man,
taking
see,
Scotty on my team before KD.
I
see,
got
my thing,
Scotty over anybody Bron played with,
man,
in my
my
opinion.
thing is Scottie Pippen is so underrated. But like I
Man,
said,
what?
he got developed, and but he had the hunger to be developed and take that challenge. See, Phil Jackson's like a Pat Riley. See, Pat Riley did this stuff with Michael Cooper's and Byron Scott's. He got the best out of these people when they wasn't drafted as the top guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, a lot of people just go all these accolades and when they came out of college. That's why I love the Warriors. Draymond wasn't supposed to be nothing. Curry was getting, BS because of it, whatever. Clay Thompson, nobody thought about Clay Thompson. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You, you gotta. I listen to everybody, bro. I don't knock people, but when you come from that bottom and you come from that gutter, you grind. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I remember Crunch's story. This is why I mess with Crunch because Crunch told me a little bit about his story when he was going through college and the COVID and all that. I had my son tore his knee the year before COVID, and he was playing, football and baseball. He tore his knee up, and then the COVID hit, and my son walked away from sports, and that was my baby. This is my namesake. And it killed me.
Mm,
Alive me, sorry, but it was the hardest, what I'm saying, because I got four kids, three boys, all of them balled out, and my oldest two
right.
got knee injuries, and then my son, my baby got it, but his was minor, and then that COVID hit. He's like, "Pops, I'm just going to school," and I had to accept that, man. And he was getting big recruit letters, man. I was getting 15 letters a day,
Damn.
and but I always listen to Crunch when he said that COVID, and he didn't know what he wanted to do, it just reminded me
COVID
of my
changed a
son,
lot
man.
of
I'm
shit.
OG, man. I'm OG, man. I
Yeah.
come here and talk some mess, but I'll be on real. I'll be messing around sometimes because it's fun to mess with the youngsters, man. But you know, but I'm gonna tell you once again, I'm gonna get off and let y'all get back to it. But that Scottie Pippen is very underrated, and he just bring defense to the game. And when they do all the comparison, I'm not gonna get into LeBron on this. You got to realize Bill Cartwright was on his last legs, and the Luke Longley's on his. You know that's the very different game. Then you got to bring Luke Longley from Australia. And no, we ain't never seen nobody come from Australia at that time. But
Right,
like a lot of people don't talk about Rick Smith. Why nobody talk about Rick Smith?
right.
You guys got to get these. Hey, the young YNs got to get these OGs. The plumbers talk, man. That's wild. That's plumber fatigue. That shit that is out
Bro,
the
the
window,
only
man.
reason why the league that they be saying is skillful now is because the rules got softer too.
Well, it's evolution. You're supposed to get better. It's better drills,
No, but
man.
like if you
Right.
can't even
Better
be physical
rappers,
for,
better.
if you can't be
Happens.
physical, of course I'm gonna sit over here and dribble in front of your face all day for 100 minutes,
Nah,
dude.
it
But
ain't gonna happen.
you really think if Kyrie Irving or if Ron Harper was guarding Kyrie Irving back then, you think Kyrie gonna be doing all of that crazy sauce shit?
Well, first of all, you can hip check them. You gonna
That's what
rip
I'm
that hip
saying.
up out of them. You ain't turning that corner.
That's
You know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying? You're gonna
saying.
get pushed out to the 3 point line more because that's strength. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to turn that corner.
That's what I'm saying.
And then Ron Harper, you know what he gonna do? Because when Kyrie get away with that little quick layup when he come in and scoop, that's pin. That's pin. Old school players used to do that. That's pin. You know what I'm saying? That's backboard. Blah blah blah. I'm just saying. You know. So when they say that plumber stuff, you got to realize, man, these dudes they would throw fisticuffs and still get kicked out the game and not get suspended. So come back in that hole, bro. It's
Right.
different, man. It's different. You got that lump over your eye. Let me see if you come back up in there.
It's not more
Yeah.
skill, bro. Y'all be saying it's more skill just because the rules are soft and they look fancier
Nah,
doing it.
I'm very open with it. It is different. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
bro, that shit is not more skill today.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is like I grew up with drills. My coach had different drills. As I got older, I learned different drills because of what I saw. Not
Bro,
just
you
me, but
just
I
learned
just
how to tame different
yeah.
players, bro. That's all you did.
Everything evolves. So you're gonna get. That's why you got 3 point shooter and big man. That's why you got big man with handles. The game evolves.
Right.
So I'm not gonna knock everything about evolving, but I'm open minded, bro. Like I said, I coach, I play. You know what I'm saying? And I see the difference, and I listen to what the YN say. Like it did evolve, but that don't mean it's better because it evolved. You know what I'm saying? Like the role players, the bench players. Come on, you got Tom Chambers coming off the bench. You got Dan Marley coming off the bench. I'll take them right now over Payne and the Kobe Whites. It's just what it is. I'm taking Dan Marley. You know what I'm saying? You want Kobe White or Dan
Hmm.
Marley? I'm taking Thunder Dan. That's just my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. You want Kevin Johnson or you want Cole Anthony? I'm taking Kevin Johnson, bro.
Kevin Johnson.
You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
want
I
to.
got another take. Hey, I think Kimball Walker better than Kyrie Irving.
I ain't mad at it.
Hey, Kimball was that guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kimbo was nice. I ain't mad at it.
Kimball was that guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
Kimbo was nice.
my thing is when people like, we can say, yeah, this dude was there. Grant Hill, man, I couldn't stand dude, but Grant Hill was that dude, man. Hey, go look at the
Right.
Grant Hill tape. Him shaking up Scottie Pippen. Oh my, Dude, that was the first ankle breakers when they got him on skates. Grant Hill, Scottie Pippen. Those are some of the first ones. You know what I'm saying? It's just real talk. Grant Hill was that dude, his first step. Brandon Roy. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Roy. I heard y'all talk about, people early. Brandon Roy was that dude. And he had the Halliburton game winner shot. At what, 6? How big was Brandon Roy? 6'7"?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for like 6'6".
Yeah, man. He from 6'6" to 6'8". I was like, he was a big dude.
I like Dame over Curry too.
Man, Brandon Roy was dope.
Yeah, I ain't got Kobe in the top 10 no more, bro.
Brandon Roy, man. I wasn't a Mamba fan. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
but Kobe,
What?
dude, Kobe was just that dude,
Kobe in
man.
the top 10.
Kobe not top 10?
Yeah, I got him right there at 12.
Like,
I mean, who you got
was
over
that
Kobe
dude,
though?
man. Like,
I got a lot of guys, bro. 10, 11 guys.
But
Who you
who?
I
what's
love
the
Kobe.
your level?
I'm not
appalled. I'm not appalled
No,
to
me
the thought.
either.
But like, who do you got over Kobe?
Yeah,
Though?
that's what I want to hear. Let me hear this.
Man, it's a lot of guys.
If
bro.
it's Curry, bro,
You
I'm
said you
done.
got 11 over him. Let me hear that 11.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Curry better
throw
than
throw a name out there. I'm gonna throw a name out there.
I want to hear all 11,
Bill,
bruh.
I got Bill Russell. You know, that's one of the names.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, USF. I'm from San Francisco. USF, baby.
Mhm.
All right, bro. I'm
I
cool.
respect Bill. He
Yeah,
got
I'm from the
11
Bay Area
rings.
too, but nah, I'm cool.
He got 11 rings, bro. He got 11.
It don't matter, bro. He could have 30, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You don't care.
It's not even that, bro. It's like he's one. Like, let's keep it 100, bro. We could act oblivious to what's going on, but he played in a league where, like, bro, he's arguably the best nigga in the league.
Athletes. Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on,
That's
bro.
what the niggas, the brothers baby start getting in.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we
It
could
is
try
a little
to.
different. See,
we
that
could
part
try
of
to.
the evolution is different. That
We could
part
try
of
to
evolution is
sensitize
pretty
it, bro, as much as we want, but come on, bro. It was like 3 niggas in the league at his time, bro. He was dominating them white boys, bro. Let's be
I'm gonna
real.
put Kareem over. I'm gonna put Kareem over Bill Russell.
Kareem. I ain't mad at that.
All right, now it's like, okay, I'm not
I
gonna
got
argue it, but
Come on, Kareem just made a shot that
hey
nobody can
Popa.
really stop,
Popa, I
bro.
got Shaq. I got Shaq over Kobe,
oh,
bro.
for sure, I think Shaq.
Yeah,
If we
for
really
sure.
think about it, bro,
Yeah.
based off of how we argue about players and shit,
Hey,
Shaq
that's
might be
it.
the greatest basketball player of all time.
I think he was the most
Hey,
dominant dude I ever saw.
Just saying, because you gotta, bro. With Mike Jordan, he did get his points. Don't get me
Oh
wrong.
yeah. But
But
hacking Shaq, they ain't hacking
but
Shaq up.
Mike had people who could guard him. You had the Joe Dumars, the Isaiah Thomases, the Ron
Bitch
Harpers.
Richmond. Bitch Richmond.
Yeah, like no one could guard Shaq. There's not one person you could say that could really just guard Shaq.
that's true.
But he talking about some Bill Russell over Kobe.
I respect errors, bro. You know, I don't error text, bro. You know, them people didn't choose to play in that era, man.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Bill Russell was nice for his era, but at the same time, bro, you're not playing no comp, bro. You just playing against, you feel me? White tees, bro. Like Kobe going against a lot of people with his same talent. Kawhi Leonard, KD, who else? Baron Davis, Steven
Yeah,
Jackson. Like, bro,
it's a lot of guys. Honest, bro. I got
He
Magic.
was going
I
against
got
Tim Duncans and
that's what I'm saying. Bill Russell was going against who? Name
Allen
somebody.
Iverson.
I was wondering if y'all was still
I think
give me
guarded.
Dirk.
I was wondering if y'all was still on.
I think
Give me
guarded
Dirk
Allen
too. I
Iverson was
got
harder to
Dirk.
guarded.
You
Having
got
checks
Dirk.
and all
You
that.
got Dirk over Kobe,
Hey, he beat him in 2011, bro. They matched up. I
bro.
seen it.
Okay.
That they matched up.
He
And
matched
Okay,
Dirk
up.
had one of the
I'm gonna
hardest
say this. I'm gonna
rings.
say this myself. I'm gonna say this myself because I believe this, but I know you're not gonna agree. So you gonna tell me that CP3 or Russell Westbrook is better than Curry?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no,
I'll
bro,
Oh
follow
no,
you
no,
you.
I'm not
tripping,
talking about all time. I'm talking about like
man.
skill wise.
He ain't better than you. Can't say
Russell
all the time.
Westbrook.
Ain't
Nah, nah,
Russell
nah, nah, nah.
Westbrook.
I thought
Russell.
you was gonna say no, but I'm with you.
No, no,
I'm
no.
taking Russ
Because
over Westbrook.
yeah,
I'm
Russell
taking Russ
Westbrook
over Curry
averaged a triple double twice, y'all.
4
So
times.
Hey,
like,
but that was stat pattern, bro. He had no. Come on,
Oh my
I
God,
can't
bro.
do
So
nah,
you
bro.
that.
telling
I
me?
ain't
Okay,
agree
so
on
Ron,
that.
so Ron, so
I
Ron.
can't
You
do
telling
that.
me You telling me the defenders even let him grab that? Like, bro, he had to grab the rebound, bro.
Oh yeah, he was hungry. He was running. He was
That's what
going in
I'm
there
saying,
to
bro.
drop it.
Like,
I
y'all talking
can't do
about
No,
that.
no,
y'all.
no. I know, but I'm gonna say he knew what he was doing though. He was trying to
Bro.
average that. You know what I'm saying?
But
A
y'all
lot of
talking
people
about
can average
stat
more if
pad
they
and like
wanted
the
to.
teams can't,
Hey, but
like the
look at
teams ain't
hey,
trying to stop him from doing that though.
but who was guarding Curry when he was when they came back?
Bro, everybody had to guard him. He ran through Oracle.
I, look, but I'm saying when Westbrook was guarding him and when he was coming back on OKC multiple times, so
Yeah,
I can't put
because
him over no Curry.
Curry's gonna run to the parking lot, run behind the Toyota Camry, run behind the security guard, run behind the
Hey,
coach.
hey, also, hey, one of my favorite things though, because my team we used to go play at halftime, but I was like, my boy, you ever see at the games when the Warriors playing, they got the ball head dude that security always cut to him?
Yeah,
Hey, that's my boy right there. Hey, so
okay.
we start playing before the game, you know what I'm saying? And then we get to watch that shoot around everything. Man, my son hit the game winner 2 times out there, man. And Curry came to my little dude, the one I was talking about, multiple times. And personally let him come out there and shoot with his shoot around, with Curry shoot around when he came out.
Mm.
My son hit
Yeah,
the
I ain't
game
gonna
winner
lie,
at Oracle
bro.
2 times, bro. My son hit the game winner 2 times.
I ain't
That's
gonna
And my
tough.
lie.
son, he a quiet kid. He wasn't the superstar, but he was a defender and a shooter. You
I ain't
know,
gonna
Three and
lie.
I,
D.
I'm gonna
Okay.
talk some.
Three and D.
I'm gonna fake talk some shit, bro. Playing against a men and a SAR, bro. I never thought they would have made it to the league, bro. They
man,
had
because
that
people was
random
holding
ass
him back
growth spurt
forever,
too.
dude.
They had that random ass growth spurt too. Nah, cause I was
Oh yeah, they
playing
did. They did hit real quick. They hit like 4.5, 5 inches back to back.
for real, bro. Them niggas was like what 5'10", like 5'6".
But
I
I see,
don't see
yeah,
what y'all
5'6",
seeing them,
5.
bro.
Yeah, I
I got
remember they
Cooper
was.
Flag. Give me Cooper Flag over both of the twins,
You
bro. If you
crazy?
asking me,
Oh, you.
A men
We
no, no,
gonna
turning
see
no,
what
man.
happens,
If you asking me who I'm start,
bruh.
I'm gonna take Cooper.
You
I'm gonna
see what
draft
you just
Cooper
said?
Flag,
You
bro.
just
a
see what you
man ain't
said?
even
Look,
Cooper
you
ain't
see
even
what
seen
he
a
just
lick in
said?
NBA yet.
Hey,
I
he
know, but
thought that
that's
they wasn't
that's
gonna
it's
make it. What you just said?
draft.
See, I'm telling you the very opposite. See, somebody that already got that look. Chet Holmgren looked the same way playing against the pros. The twins, I'm telling you, I watched the twins, dude. But people don't know they had an older brother, dude. To me, he was like a Damian Lillard. He from out there too, and he
Hmm.
went to a smaller college. Like I don't know where he went. I think Montana or he went somewhere like because Lillard went to like Weaver State. So the older brother went somewhere.
But the Twins
He
was also playing for like a weaker team too.
did
I'm a fake
no,
hate.
but no, they got him out of there. They got him out of Oakland. They put him in the prep schools. They
Yeah,
got
but
him
they
out of there.
wasn't ready for that Oakland. Oakland
Yeah,
a different breed,
What it
bro. I
was, they
ain't
was trying
gonna
to keep him
lie.
away from the streets, bruh. You got to realize that.
Nah, Oakland a different breed, bro.
Yeah,
Man, believe
Oakland
me, they
different.
play with the rebels, bro. I'm telling you,
Nah, they was not finna hang with. I know a couple dudes
bro.
who played for them Rebels, bro. They
Believe
not
me,
hanging
bro.
with them. They not hanging with them.
They would, hey, they brother kept them. You got to realize then the Muslims too, like they had a whole different like a style, like you know what I'm saying. So
Hey,
they
you
were
seen
they were
OG?
conservative, dude. They was very conservative. They
OG,
didn't
you
they
seen
didn't release
James?
they, huh?
You seen James play on the Bucks in the league?
Who?
James Kenjo.
James who?
Kenjo.
Yeah, what about him?
You seen him play on the Bucks when he got to the league?
Nah, they really trip off it too much. That's the one that was he like the 2-3 guard, right? Like
The one he was raised in
the point
Richmond.
guard. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's
Salesian.
he, Salesians. That's where I know. Yeah, yeah. See my son play. My kids play prep school too. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you got to see them a lot too. You know what I'm saying. That you right. The point guard. He had the little flat top with the little twigs on it, right?
Nah, he just had like a regular little flat joint, like a little fade, I think.
Oh yeah, well like yeah,
He
I
got
thought
a
he had a
fro
little
now.
flat top for a minute. He
He
went to
hit
the UConn.
nah. He was finna go to UConn, but then he withdrawed and went to
Okay,
Georgetown.
see, yeah. Oh yeah, he went to Georgetown.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
a
he got
Syracuse
into it with
dude.
the coach.
I'm
They
a
said the coach
Syracuse
said
dude.
something about
I'm a
his mama.
Syracuse dude.
They
Yeah,
said the coach said something about his mama, so he left and went to Arizona or something.
yeah, there you go. He did go to Arizona because he
So
did go. He
he
went to.
was being sensitive, basically.
I don't know about that, bro. You
No, I'm
gotta,
saying with him leaving,
nah, bro. You got. See, this is why
Man, back in
yo.
the day, the coaches used to say everything to us, bro. And
See, this is the
we
thing.
ain't
This
get
is what.
traded, we ain't leave,
But he
we just
talking
took
about
it.
his mama though, bro.
Bro,
That's
they used to
different.
talk about everything,
Everything,
nigga,
yeah.
back in
See,
the
this
day,
is,
bro.
hey, bro. See, this is what I'm saying about that country stuff. And you know, IL money for ball now. This is what controls it different. They can't talk to you and control your career
These
now.
kids sensitive now.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but hold
see,
on, hold on, hold on. You gotta think. James was the Big East freshman player, I think, of the year or the month for Georgetown, bro. So like, then
yeah.
he
When
left,
hey,
went to
did he hit a
Arizona and
game
stuff.
winner against UConn or somebody or Syracuse? I remember
But
that.
I know he
Joe.
left. He left, went to Arizona, served there, left Arizona, went to Baylor, and served there too.
Yeah. See, but you know, it was a trip because in the Baylor, like they wasn't even giving him a run, and he came at that run when the other dude, not Mitchell, but the other dude got hurt. What was the other dude that was going like 1 and 2 with Mitchell? Like they put him at the two, the light skinned dude.
You talking about Davion Mitchell?
Yeah, because he came right around like after them or before them or
Damn,
one
that's
of them.
crazy. You really know ball then, because a lot of people don't know about
Davion, he
Davion
played for the
Mitchell.
Raptors,
But
nigga. I know, nigga, we
hey,
know Davion Mitchell, nigga. He played for the
nah,
A
but
lot of
Timberwolves.
people don't know about
no, but the
Davion, bro.
moving around of
I
what
don't
he's
even know
talking
about
about, I
Davion.
know. Is I'm saying this.
Yeah.
I'm from out here, bro. What part of Bay you from?
Richmond.
Okay.
I be in Watts.
Hey,
I don't know if
my
y'all know what
brother
that
used to
is.
live right down the street from Richmond High, bro.
Oh yeah. See, I stayed all around, bro.
Yeah, you
I
know what I'm
moved around
saying?
a lot.
Man, San Paulo, Richmond, like my mama, when she retired and moved out, before she moved out to Oakley, she lived right there on the backside of like Hercules, right on the backside, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
On the other side of the reservoir. So, you know,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
family bounce around, you know. You know,
Yeah.
Bay Cats, we move around all the Bay, you feel me?
Right.
Hey, look, y'all ready to look, he slide, Joe, but I'm gonna start another live.
All
Hey, I'm
right.
gonna
All right,
follow
but
you though, bro. Follow me, bro.
For sure.
Hey, Crunch. Hey, Crunch.
Yo.
Man, I didn't even know you got injured, bro. What happened?
Oh yeah, yo. I tore my
He
Achilles in December, yo.
he was guarding me, bro, and then
You put him on skates? You skated you?
man, bro, it got nasty,
I tore my
man.
Achilles, man. So I don't know. I probably try to go
Man,
into coaching or something, coach the youth or something at some
do
point,
Hey,
it,
nah,
bro.
bro.
I'm
Like
fake
something
scared
like
because I
that,
feel like that's gonna happen to me, bro. How did that feel? That shit hurt?
bro. It felt like somebody kicked me in the back of my foot. Like I was just backpedaling. I ain't even touch nobody. I was just backpedaling. Somebody was throwing me like a 4-court pass, and that shit was short. So I tried to change direction and go get the ball, jump and get the ball, and my shit just like stopped.
Pow.
It popped. It was
Hey,
loud. It sounded like somebody. I thought somebody like had their foot stuck on my heel, and I was trying to jump or
Ooh,
something.
ah,
Yeah, that's what it felt like. That's what
Crunch.
it felt like.
because I
Hey,
know that's gonna happen to me,
my
bro.
neighbor's Achilles erupted. He was outside. I was, you know, he's an older dude, right? I was cutting his like little weeds around, you know, like the little sidewalk and stuff.
Yeah,
And you know, I had stopped, you know, the weed whacker had stopped it. And we was talking and I went back to, you know, put the twine in there, you know what I'm saying, for the, you know, the cut it. And he turned, man, what you throw at me? And I was like, what you talking about? So when he stabbed me, that's what he felt. He said, it felt like like I threw something at him.
yeah. Like if you
Like, was it one of them pains where you was screaming, bro, or it was just like,
nah, like it just was like, damn, what the hell was that? And then I realized it was my Achilles, though. And then I had went to the ground though. I got on the floor like. And it more so was just I was just mad that I did it for real. It ain't really
could
start
you walk?
hurting until like you really can't walk on it. But I still put my shoes on. The thing is, I had went to work that same night because I didn't think it was that
You was
bad.
tripping. You was
But nah,
tripping.
my job easy though. I mean, well actually nah, but basically no, I was just sitting down, and when I realized I couldn't walk, I was like, yeah, I really fucked my shit up. In the
Man,
morning though, like it was an overnight shift, so I went to the ER in the morning.
Yeah, because I had a partner who tore his Achilles. And he said it hurt, but it's like, you know, there's levels to it. Like, you feel me? You got the niggas that's from the hood that's gonna tell you it kind of hurt, meaning that you know if you kind of soft, it's gonna really hurt. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like that's why I had to ask. I'm like, okay, because
Like
he
it
tore
hurt,
his
but
shit.
it hurt, but it didn't really like. It's
The
not
way
until you
you
start
making it
like if
seem
you
like
start
you
putting
making it
weight on
seem
it
like it was just
afterwards.
a sprained ankle.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feel like. But once you start like once you letting it sit for too long, you don't got no like no what's your color on it, no like splint or whatever they put. Cause they had to put a little
Gonna start
cast.
throbbing.
Yeah. You said what?
Does it start throbbing?
Yeah, yup. It started thriving after like a couple hours, bro.
Yeah.
Well, before you get off, before I head out, hey Crunch, you be on PlayStation or Xbox?
Yeah, I got a PlayStation.
What you be playing?
I just got 2K right now. To be honest, I got my shit recently. I got 2K and GTA 5.
Damn, I was finna see if you was be on that Marvel Rivals, man. That should be lit.
Shit. I mean, no, I'm ready to get some new games. The season about to be over. I'm ready to get some new games.
If you fuck with like, if you kind of like fuck with nerdy games like Naruto and shit, you might fuck with Marvel Rivals. It's like Overwatch. I don't know if you ever seen Overwatch. I never played Overwatch, but it's like Overwatch, but it's just with Marvel characters.
Shit, that's a
So it's like a shooting game type shit, and it's free too. So
Or
you ain't gotta pay nothing. But yeah, bro, I'm finna drop your PlayStation.
All right, y'all be smooth, man. I hit you, Papa.
All right, OG.
Hey, bro, hit me, bro. Follow me, man.